We back. INT reacts. And we got another one for that ass. So before we get into it, just a quick little plug. If you want to sponsor a reaction video, just go ahead and hit the Cash App Underground Hustlin', the Venmo Underground Hustlin', PayPal's Underground Hustlin' at gmail.com. And also down below, there's a big cartel site where you can give your credit card if you don't have the funds in Cash App or Venmo or PayPal. You can just hit up your credit card if you're not fully liquid at the moment and want a specific song reacted to. Once you make the payment in the payment notes of whatever app you're using, just put the song, the name of the song and the name of the band, and if you have a link to it and it fits in there, you can do that also. It should be pretty self-explanatory. You can read the comment below, the description below. I don't want to get too much into this sponsorship stuff. I want to get right into the reaction. I dropped a Lovebites reaction and it blew up, okay? 1.7 thousand views in less than 12 hours. So I'm gonna pick a random comment from the Lovebites comment section and pick that song to react to. So I'm not looking at the screen, I'm just going random. Look at all these comments to pick from. Let's see, I'm gonna go right there and then pick this. Recommended, okay. Ginola 83, recommendation songs. Shadowmaker, okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. I'm just gonna go right to Shadowmaker and hope it's a Lovebites song. So thank you, Granola, whatever your name is. Shout out to you for that random suggestion. So we're gonna go Lovebites and Shadowmaker. I like the music video, so hopefully they have, okay, there's a music video. So I'm gonna write to that. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna mute the volume on the ad. And then I'm gonna get right into this reaction. In under 3 minutes, we're gonna get right into the reaction. I hope everyone's having a great day. I hope everyone's having the best life they can possibly live. I hope your life and day and family are full of blessings and the light of the sun warms you up from the inside out. So this one has 10,000 likes. Make that 10,001 likes. It has 750,000 views. So let's make it 725,001 views. This is Lovebites, Shadowmaker with a random comment request. I got the sunglasses ready just in case it get, oh, another long song, a 5 3/4 minute track. So let's get right into it because you know how long-winded I can get at the end. So let's save some time at the end for some INT fun. Here's Shadowmaker music video from Lovebites. And they have that Avenged Sevenfold thing just because of the dual harmonized lead guitar parts. So that's what I'm hearing right off the bat. And I'm not mad at that. I love Avenged Sevenfold. I love the Broadway theatrical type of metal, as long as it doesn't get too, you know, Broadway with the accordions and the, you know, I think the Little Piece of Heaven, I like some of the parts of that song, but let's go. We're in. It's given And Justice for All guitar tone, a little more modern, a little more polished, but I'm getting that And Justice for All feeling too with the guitars, which is basically the album that started it for me, along with Appetite for Destruction. But 1989, baby. I saw Metallica as an 11-year-old kid at the Connecticut Fair, and my life was never the same. So let's see if Lovebites can change it even more for the best. got that cool little spinning star. Like, I've never seen that. It doesn't make sound. It's more like a pinwheel that just lets people know that it's about to get fast, furious, and metal AF in this mother effer. Oh. I like how they move the riff up, the tail of the riff up, and then they move it down. The reverb on her voice is just the right amount. It's a little on the heavy side, but you still feel the attack of the vocal, and then on the edges of that vocal, this is glimmering, glittering, glistening reverb. So really cool. And this mix, I'm sorry, this is just how I do it. I stop, I go, I stop, I go, I stop, I go. But this mix, the last song I did, the bass drum was a little muddied in the low end of the mix. I hear the bass drum more in the mid-range, which I prefer. So everything's right. Everything is going really well right now. We're only 1 minute in. We got 4 minutes left. 4 and almost 5 minutes left. You can hear Iron Maiden in the vocal, in the chorus. They do everything right. This band does everything right. So I should probably shut up and let them just keep doing everything right. But I like stopping and analyzing and sort of calibrating my brain to this band, because I'm doing Bandmade and Lovebites in pairs. So I got to go from one band to the other, 2 completely different bands, and both are just amazing. But this song, yeah, I mean, just every part that, once a new part comes, it's like, yep, they did that part right too. That part's amazing, that part's amazing. So let's hear that chorus. So she's actually got the inverted bell mounted on top of her ride. So when she hits those bell hits, they're crystal clear. A lot of times the ride has like a smaller bell, so you have to really focus on hitting the bell right where the bell meets the flatness of the cymbal to get that bell sound. But she has the inverted, we'll look at it, bell on top right there. See the cursor circling around? She's got the inverted bell on top of the ride. So that's why her bell hits are so clear, clean and clear. I like this singer. I'm just going to compare her to Psyche. Like her, she's a diva. She's more of a diva. Psyche's more of like a cute little bubbly girl. This is more like a mature, sexy diva-like woman with very intentional, graceful movements and gestures. So I like both styles of woman, but I'm just pointing out the differences. She's got a very calm, sexy demeanor about her that draws you in. The riff. So this is where they're starting to get progressive. They just modulated the main riff to a different set of notes, and now it could get more progressive. I mean, that's solo. I mean, I don't even want to call it that solo. I want to call it those solos. I always do this thing where they sort of trade off at the beginning, like the first half or quarter, and then they come together. But that was compared to the first song I did from them, that was a little bit more solo, I think. That was a nice long solos, and I mean, it's just so beautiful. It's just so good. It's just such, it's like pure ecstasy for your ears. Not just your ears, but like for your brain. Because your ears are simply the instrument that interprets sound waves into what you hear. Because sound waves are just waves. It's just information. And then your ears can interpret it into the actual sound that you're hearing. And that was like pure bliss. That was pure ecstasy for the ears. And then they come right back into the meat of the song. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of that, but it sounds like she put her voice through a whammy pedal and just jumped the octave. It was a little much. Before that, I was gonna say though, this chick is such a good singer. She could do any genre. Like the metal's a great accompaniment for her, but she could do more of a like a pop, like a not pop like Christina Aguilera, but more of a like a mature pop, like a Celine Dion or Diane Warwick. Like she's got a lot of soul and sultry to her, whatever the word for sultry would be, to her voice. But that was a little jarring. Let's see if I can handle it the second time around. God dang, bro. Yeah, that shit is eargasm freaking central. Like my ears orgasmed 1,000 times. And I mean, whoever, I'm gonna give you a shout out there on the thumbnail and in the description, whoever suggested that video, because I'm guessing like all their songs are that good. That huge whammy pedal type of vocal thing, the second time wasn't as bad. It actually was like kind of like a novelty, like, oh my God. It's the one thing that may not completely fit into the song that just makes it like supernatural, superhuman, if you will. Guys, Lovebites. If you want a specific Lovebite song, another female Japanese rock song, bandmade song, whatever, there's links, handles above, links below. Handles above, links below. Who's next? What's next? So you can contribute to the channel if you enjoy the content. I try to keep it entertaining. I try to keep it honest. I'm never gonna tell you I like a song if I don't like it. But with Bandmade and now Lovebites, like Lovebites stays in their lane, whereas Bandmade will kind of test the waters. So sometimes the Bandmade genre shape-shifting gets a little bit wonky, and it's not like 100,000% all in for your boy INT. But this band, it seems like they have their power, speed, metal, and they stick to it. So I'm sure there's a ballad here and there. I'm sure there's a slight departure from the speed power metal, but I'm feeling like, just based on the first two songs, they have a very specific sound, and within that sound they take it to new heights and new exciting places, and I'm here for it. I like this shit a lot. I would never say I like this song just to get your approval or your likes or your comments or your donations. I'm gonna tell you straight up, if you pay me $100,000 and you give me a song and I think it's whack, I'm gonna probably, for 100 grand, I might bend the truth a little bit, but I'm gonna say, yo, this just wasn't my thing. And then I'm gonna give you a lot of reasons why it wasn't my thing. I'm not just gonna say this thing sucks, because I'm a musician, so I know how hard it is to receive negative feedback about your own music if there's no substance behind the negative feedback. Sometimes people are just haters because they don't like who you are, so they'll just say your music sucks. But I'm going to give you a objective review based on my preferences, my musical background, and my analysis. So I hope that's something you're into, Lovebites fans. And I know the bandmates, the Maniacs are feeling your boy INT. So I love all of you. I hope there's crossover. I hope you guys can like both bands because they both fill a need that the other one doesn't. So that's it. 20 minutes reaction on a 6-minute song. It's your boy INT sending positive vibes through the interwebs, fist bumps through the interwebs, heart space through the interwebs for my fans, family, and supporters on this beautiful YouTube channel. Peace.